Portugal won 1-0 last night. But let me be blunt. This was a victory that should terrify Roberto Martinez. Portugal had 30 shots. Their expected goals was over 3.0. They dominated every statistic. And yet, for 90 agonizing minutes, they were paralyzed by one of the most basic tactical setups in football, the low defensive block. In the space of 5 minutes, we saw the entire story. Cristiano Ronaldo missed a crucial penalty, only for Ruben Neves to save the entire nation in stoppage time. But the headline isn't Neves' heroics. It's the profound problem this game exposed. Tonight, we break down the Irish blueprint. How one of Europe's least threatening attacking sides completely neutralized Portugal's creative midfield. We'll analyze why Ronaldo's positioning contributed to the struggle and the tactical switch Martinez finally made to secure the 3 points. Let's dive into the tape. Ireland manager Heimir Hallgrímsson set up a perfect tactical trap. This wasn't a game of technical skill. It was a game of space management. Ireland implemented an incredibly compact, narrow 5-4-1 deep block. Look at the metrics. Their back five sat almost permanently on the 18-yard line, with the midfield four just a few yards ahead. This structure eliminated the critical zone 14, the creative space in front of the box that Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva thrive in. Portugal were forced into horizontal possession. They moved the ball constantly from fullback to fullback, Diogo Dalot and Nuno Mendes, but they could never successfully access the central channels. Every pass into the half space was immediately intercepted or crowded out. They were passing around a fortress, not through it. And when Portugal did find a way through, they met the man of the match, Kevin Kelleher. His positioning, particularly on the crosses Portugal were forced to play, was immaculate. But his defining moment was, of course, the penalty save. Ronaldo went straight down the middle, Kelleher stood tall. The Irish plan was simple and flawless: frustrate, defend, and rely on pure resistance. For Portugal, the central midfield failed to provide the necessary vertical aggression. Martinez deployed Vitinha and Ruben Neves, two excellent ball circulators, but without a truly aggressive, line-breaking runner from deep. Especially with João Neves injured, Portugal became sterile. The Ronaldo dilemma. Cristiano Ronaldo is a phenomenal finisher, but against a deep block, his stationary positioning can sometimes work against the team. Because he is primarily focused on finishing, he doesn't drop deep to pull Irish center-backs out of position. This left the Irish defensive line completely comfortable, rarely needing to track a disruptive forward run. The result? Portugal was reduced to desperation. They took a ridiculous number of shots from low-probability areas outside the box. Look at this shot map. It's full of yellow and red dots taken from 20 yards out. This tells you they couldn't find the killer final pass inside the box. They became predictable. This brings us to the tactical inflexibility for the first 70 minutes. Portugal kept trying the same wide crosses and through balls, assuming the talent would eventually win out. It didn't. They needed a structural change. As frustration boiled over, Roberto Martinez finally introduced the difference makers. The key moment came around the 85th minute with the injection of fresh, direct attackers like Rafael Leao and, crucially, Francisco Trincão. Trincão, playing on the right wing, offered something Portugal hadn't seen all night: willingness to drive to the byline and deliver high-quality, weighted crosses. Now, let's analyze the goal at 90 minutes and 41 seconds. The trigger. It starts with the sheer fatigue of the Irish defense, which had been perfect for 90 minutes. Trincão finally gets space on the right side. Instead of a hard, low cross that an Irish defender can easily block, he lifts a perfect, dipping ball into the corridor of uncertainty, that tiny space between the central defender and the keeper. Neves run. This is the logical payoff. Ruben Neves, who had been orchestrating from deep, recognized the gap. With the Irish defenders distracted by Goncalo Ramos and the overall chaos, Neves made a perfect late run from deep into the box and attacked the ball aggressively. It was a well-timed, unopposed header. It wasn't a magic goal. It was a goal born from sustained pressure, the power of a fresh substitute, and the fatigue-induced momentary lapse in Ireland's concentration. Portugal deserved the win based on dominance, but they needed an hour and a half to find the tactical key. So, what is the major takeaway? For Ireland, they prove they can execute a tough defensive strategy against the world's best. They will take a massive confidence boost into their next must-win match against Armenia. For Portugal, the 3 points secure their perfect record and essentially seal their World Cup spot. But this match is a serious warning sign. If Roberto Martinez can't find a plan B to break down a deep block without relying on the sheer individual quality of players like Neves in the 91st minute, they will struggle against elite, organized teams in major tournaments. Ronaldo's miss was a footnote. Portugal's technical inefficiency was the headline. What did you think of Martinez's substitutions? Was Kelleher truly the man of the match, or was Ireland's structure the hero? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tactical breakdown.